Chosen one, it is time to tell you everything. The secret they swore to keep is slipping, and the truth is about to reach you whether you are ready or not. You are not here by accident, and you are not hearing this by chance because something life-changing is unfolding around you right now, and you must not ignore it. The truth that has been hidden from you is no longer being protected, and what is coming next carries a blessing, a breakthrough, and a shift that will touch every part of your life. I am revealing to you that what was once concealed is now losing its hold, and nothing will stop what is about to reach you. You must stay with this because what you are about to understand will explain why certain things happened, why doors closed, and why you felt alone when you needed answers the most. I am speaking clearly so you do not miss what is yours, because once this truth reaches you, everything will begin to make sense in a way that cannot be undone. Type Amen to affirm. The secret that was kept from you was not random, and it was not without reason. But the time for silence has come to an end. There were things hidden because the timing was not right, and because you were not yet prepared to carry the weight of what you would learn. I have been shaping you quietly even when you felt overlooked, and I have been strengthening you in ways you could not see. Now that preparation is complete, what was once hidden is beginning to rise to the surface, and it will not be stopped by anyone who tried to keep it buried. This is not something that will pass you by, and it is not something that will remain distant, because it is moving directly toward you with purpose and precision. Take a moment right now and show your faith by liking this video, because your agreement in this moment opens your heart to receive what is being released into your life. You must understand that this truth carries power, and it carries clarity that will remove confusion from your mind. There were moments when you questioned everything, when you wondered if you were being misled or forgotten, but I was never absent from your life. I was present in every delay, in every unanswered moment, and even in every silence that made you feel uncertain. What you are about to receive will connect those moments, and it will reveal how nothing was wasted and nothing was meaningless. This is why you must listen carefully, because missing this will leave you without the understanding that you have been searching for all along. There are people who thought they could control what you would never know, but they underestimated what I have already decided for you. What is meant for you cannot be locked away forever, and what belongs to you cannot be erased or hidden beyond reach. The truth has a way of finding its path, and right now, it is moving faster than ever before. You will begin to notice small shifts, small signs that something is changing, and those signs will grow stronger until you cannot ignore them anymore. This is the beginning of a revelation that will reshape your perspective and restore something inside you that has been waiting for answers. Type 1111 if you believe. You have carried questions in your heart that no one could answer, and you have felt the weight of not knowing when clarity would come. I see every moment you stayed strong, even when things did not make sense. And I see every time you chose to keep going when it would have been easier to give up. That strength was not wasted, and it was not unnoticed, because it was preparing you for this exact moment. And you are standing at the edge of understanding, and what comes next will confirm that you were never abandoned. The truth that is coming to you will not only answer your questions, but it will also restore your confidence in what I have placed inside you. This is why you must not turn away now, because what is about to unfold will require your full attention and your full trust. There will be moments when it feels overwhelming, when it feels like too much is being revealed at once. But you must stay steady and grounded. I am not bringing this truth to harm you, and I am not revealing it to confuse you, but to free you from everything that has held you back. This is a release, not a burden, and it is a step forward, not something that will pull you backward. You are being moved into a place of clarity that will strengthen you, not weaken you. The truth that is slipping through now is not ordinary, and it is not something that will fade away after a short moment. It will stay with you, and it will change the way you see everything around you. It will bring light into areas that once felt dark, and it will give you peace in places where you once felt restless. This is the kind of truth that brings healing, because it removes the uncertainty that has been weighing on your heart. You are being given something that many people search for but never find, and that is why this moment matters so deeply. You may feel a shift already, a quiet awareness that something is different, and that feeling is not your imagination. It is the beginning of what I am bringing into your life. and it is only the start of what you will experience. There is more coming, more clarity, more understanding, and more peace that will follow as this truth continues to unfold. You are not being left in the dark anymore, and you are not being kept at a distance from what you deserve to know. Everything is aligning so that you receive what has been waiting for you all along. If this message is already moving something real inside you, I want to invite you to do something right now. Subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so that every message prepared for you reaches you at exactly the right time. And if you feel called to support this mission of carrying truth to chosen ones who are still searching, the link is in the pinned comment below. A coffee, a small offering, whatever your heart says to give, because every seed you plant into a mission that brings clarity to people in their most confused seasons comes back to you multiplied. The link is pinned. Give when your heart says yes, and then keep reading because what follows is still building. What is really behind the 7-second brain technique that is creating new millionaires? A surprising CIA leak has revealed a short brain ritual that is helping normal people erase debt and attract serious wealth. With validation from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into a better life. Homes, cars, and vacations are becoming reality. But the government could remove this at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. You will notice that understanding is building layer by layer, and each new realization will connect with the one before it. This is how I prepare you to carry truth without fear, and how I make sure that what you receive becomes rooted in you and not lost in confusion. There were times when you sensed that something was hidden, even when you could not explain it with words. That quiet feeling inside you was not random, and it was not something to ignore, because it was your spirit recognizing what your mind had not yet been shown. I placed that awareness within you so that you would remain alert, so that you would not settle for half answers or incomplete understanding. Even when others tried to convince you that everything was normal, there was a part of you that knew there was more beneath the surface. That knowing was a gift, and now it is becoming clear why you were given it. Type 222 to receive blessings. You are stepping into a moment where what was hidden can no longer remain protected by silence or distance. The truth has already begun to break through, and the things that were once carefully covered are starting to lose their hold. This is not something that depends on human control anymore, and it is not something that can be stopped by effort or resistance. What I have decided to reveal will find its way to you, even if it must move through unexpected paths and surprising situations. You will begin to notice conversations, signs, and moments that feel too precise to ignore, and each one will carry a piece of what you need to understand. There is no need for fear in this process, even if it feels unfamiliar at times. I am guiding what is being revealed, and I am protecting you from anything that would harm you. What you are receiving is not meant to break you, but to free you from confusion and from the weight of not knowing. The truth brings clarity, and clarity brings peace. Even when the process of uncovering feels intense, you will come to see that what is being shown to you is necessary for your growth and for the next step you are about to take. You may begin to reflect on your past in a different way, and things that once seemed random will start to connect with purpose. Moments that felt painful will begin to make sense, and you will understand why certain people entered your life and why others left without explanation. Nothing was without meaning, and nothing was outside of my awareness, even when it felt like chaos to you. I was shaping a path that would lead you to this exact point where you are ready to receive truth without losing yourself in it. This is the place where confusion ends and understanding begins to take its place. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. There is also something within you that is being awakened as this truth unfolds. It is not only about what you will learn, but also about who you are becoming as you receive it. You are stepping into a stronger version of yourself, one that is not easily shaken by uncertainty or doubt. The more you understand, the more stable you will feel, and the more confident you will become in what I have placed inside you. This is not just information reaching you, it is transformation happening within you. Some of what you discover may surprise you, and it may challenge what you once believed to be true. That is part of the process. and it is something you must allow without resistance. Growth often requires letting go of old understanding so that new clarity can take its place. I am not removing anything from you without replacing it with something greater. And I am not asking you to release what is familiar without guiding you into something better. You are not losing anything in this moment. You are gaining what was always meant to be yours. There will also be confirmation that follows what you are hearing now. I will not leave you with uncertainty or unanswered questions after bringing you this far. You will see signs that align with what you are beginning to understand. And those signs will strengthen your confidence in what is being revealed. Pay attention to the details around you because even small moments will carry meaning and direction. This is how I make sure you recognize what is true and do not fall back into doubt. You have been chosen to receive this because you are able to handle it, even if you do not fully feel ready yet. Readiness is not always a feeling, and it is not always something you recognize in yourself before the moment arrives. Sometimes readiness is something I see in you before you see it in yourself, and this is one of those times. I would not bring this truth to you if you were not capable of carrying it forward. You are stronger than you realize, and you are more prepared than you believe. As this continues, you will feel a shift in your spirit that cannot be explained by words alone. It will feel like a release, like something that has been held back is finally moving freely again. That release will bring peace, and it will also bring a sense of direction that has been missing for a long time. You will no longer feel lost in the same way because clarity will replace confusion step by step. This is the beginning of a new understanding that will guide your next decisions and shape your future path. Is it time to try the same CIA secret ritual that is changing lives in seconds? A newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual that is transforming people overnight. Scientifically proven by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to attract money naturally. People who were once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and travel. But this secret may not stay online much longer. Click the description and comments now before it is removed. Before we go any further, I want to stop here with you for just a moment. You are still present, and that itself speaks to something real inside you. This channel exists to carry messages of truth and clarity to chosen ones who have been searching without answers for too long. If this word has begun to bring something to the surface in you today, consider supporting this mission through the link in the pinned comment below. What you give into the ground of a mission that reaches searching hearts does not leave you. It returns to you as more of what you are seeking. The link is pinned. Give freely when your heart says yes, and then keep reading. Stay present in this moment, and do not rush ahead in your mind. What is being revealed to you is meant to be received fully, not hurried through or overlooked. Each part has meaning, and each piece is connected to the next in a way that will become clearer as you continue. You are being led carefully, and nothing is being given to you without purpose. This is your moment to receive, to understand, and to step into the truth that has been moving toward you all along. I am allowing you to see how all of it connects, how nothing was separate, and how every part of your journey has been moving you toward this very point. What once looked like scattered pieces will now begin to form a clear and undeniable picture. There were voices around you that shaped what you believed, and some of those voices carried partial truths, while others carried silence where truth should have been. You were not given the full understanding you deserved, and that left you trying to make sense of things with only fragments in your hands. I saw how that affected you, how it caused you to question your direction and even your own worth at times. But even in that, I did not leave you without guidance, because I placed a quiet strength inside you that refused to settle for what did not feel right. Now that strength is becoming your foundation as truth begins to take its place fully. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. I want to pause here for just a moment before we continue. You are still with this message, and that tells me something about the depth of what you are searching for. This channel was built to carry truth and clarity to chosen ones who have been carrying questions without answers. If this word has already begun to bring something into focus for you, consider going to the link in the pinned comment below. Give what your heart says to give freely. A coffee, a small seed, anything at all. Because the spiritual law is real. Give and it will be given to you. What you sow into a mission that brings understanding to hearts, still searching in the dark returns to you multiplied. The link is in the pinned comment below. Give when your heart is ready. You will notice that as more is revealed, your perspective will shift in a way that brings both relief and clarity. Things that once felt heavy will begin to lose their weight because you will finally understand what was behind them. You will no longer carry questions that have no answers, and you will no longer feel like you are searching without direction. This is a turning point where confusion gives way to understanding and where uncertainty is replaced by a steady sense of knowing. It will not happen in a single instant, but it will unfold in a way that is clear and undeniable. There are also truths about yourself that you are beginning to see more clearly. You are not who you once thought you were when doubt was surrounding you, and you are not limited by the misunderstandings that others placed on you. I have always seen your true identity, even when you could not see it for yourself. As this revelation continues, you will begin to recognize your value, your strength, and the purpose that has been within you all along. This is not something new being created, but something that has always been there finally being uncovered. You may feel moments where emotions rise unexpectedly, and that is part of this process. When truth replaces confusion, it often brings release, and that release can come in many forms. You may feel relief, you may feel a sense of peace, and you may even feel the weight of what you have carried beginning to lift. Do not resist those moments because they are signs that something within you is being restored. This is not a loss of control, but a return to clarity and stability that has been waiting for you. Type 555 to affirm. There are also connections being revealed that will change how you view certain relationships and situations. You will begin to understand why certain paths did not continue, and why some connections could not remain in your life. It was not because you were lacking, and it was not because you were meant to be left behind. It was because those paths could not carry the truth that is now being revealed to you. I was protecting you even when it felt like something was being taken from you, and I was guiding you towards something that could hold the fullness of what you were meant to receive. You are not alone in this moment, even if it feels deeply personal and internal. I am with you in every step of this unveiling, and I am guiding what is being shown to you. There is nothing being revealed without purpose, and there is nothing reaching you that I have not allowed with intention. You are safe in this process, and you are supported in ways you may not fully see yet. Trust that what is unfolding is not chaotic, but carefully directed to bring you into alignment with truth. As this continues, you will also begin to sense a new level of confidence forming within you. It will not come from outside validation, and it will not depend on what others say or do. It will come from knowing, from understanding, and from the clarity that is now taking root inside you. This confidence will guide your decisions, and it will help you move forward without hesitation. You will no longer second-guess yourself in the same way because you will be standing on truth rather than uncertainty. There will be moments where you look back and realize how close you were to giving up and how different everything could have been if you had stopped. But you did not stop, and you did not turn away completely even when it was difficult to keep going. That persistence is part of why you are here now, receiving what is being revealed. Nothing you endured was without purpose, and nothing you carried was unseen. It was all part of bringing you to this moment of clarity and transformation. You are moving into a place where truth will guide you more than confusion ever did. This does not mean everything will suddenly become easy, but it does mean you will have the understanding you need to move forward with strength. You will not be walking blindly anymore, and you will not be guessing your way through every situation. There will be a sense of direction that comes from within, and that direction will be steady and reliable. This is the kind of guidance that cannot be taken away once it is established. Why is the government trying so hard to hide this 7-second brain ritual? A major CIA leak has exposed a short brain practice that is helping ordinary people clear debt and welcome wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple home method is turning financial struggles into better lives. New homes, vehicles, and vacations are becoming possible. This secret is temporary. Act quickly before it vanishes. Pay attention to your feelings and the details. They hold significance in this unfolding journey. Clarity replaces misunderstandings, grounding you in a steady truth. As you change, situations that once troubled you become lighter. As understanding shifts your response, decisions ahead will be clearer, protecting your peace and allowing forward movement without the weight of past confusion. You are gaining clarity that guides your next steps, leading to more stable decisions based on understanding rather than uncertainty. Trust your inherent strength. You have already overcome challenges that once felt insurmountable. This journey is about evolving, not racing to a destination. As clarity unfolds, recognize that you are not starting anew. You are building on your past experiences. Transitions might tempt you back to the familiar, but remember that comfort does not always equate to truth. Embrace the process of being guided toward paths that foster growth and purpose. You will find your voice becoming stronger as you express your truth with conviction. Understanding gives your words power. A renewal in spirit will fill you with confidence and readiness, allowing you to perceive your future with clarity. Not everything will be revealed at once, but you will gain enough insight to move toward your goals. As you grow in awareness, you can discern what supports your journey versus what distracts you. Letting go of what no longer serves you opens up space for new opportunities. Trust your inner guidance more deeply, and understand that growth is an ongoing process embraced with patience and connection. Before you go, I want to ask one final thing of you. If something in this message has brought you clarity, if something has been confirmed that your spirit already sensed was true, honor that moment with an act of faith. Go to the link in the pinned comment below. Plant a seed into this mission. A coffee, a small offering, whatever your heart freely gives. Because what you sow into a mission that carries truth to chosen ones who are still searching always returns to you as more clarity, more peace, more of what you came here seeking. And share this with someone whose spirit you know has been asking the same questions you have been carrying. The link is pinned. Heaven sees what you do with this moment. Type Amen in the comments right now if this truth has reached you today.